Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is January 10, 2016. It is around, the time. Well, I am making this video for Direct Express. It's a debit card that Social Security recipients get from the federal government with their reward, with the monthly uh, payments. And they, the government suggests that you go and open a bank account and then transfer the funds, automatic transfer. So we'll go from your Social Security to a bank. To victimize and fraud people out of the livelihood. And the government knows exactly what's going on. Now, I am stubborn, so Bank of America was feasting, and after I transferred the first, card, I said, no, I don't want to do that again, so they sent me another card, Direct Express. So now I have two, but they always put the reward in the first one. It is Co-America Bank. So I went to Co-America Bank, which is they have only a couple of branches within reach. Considering riding a bus and walking, riding a bike, and then I went to there and said, oh, this is a government, it's a USA government, Social Security Administration, federal, and bank should be taking care of, us, instead of put us in the auction block for corporate America to fraud us out of our livelihood, along with the state. I went there and tried to open an account, and they did the same thing. Now, Bank of America, they were frauding me out of money that I don't have. They were frauding me along with the state for money that I don't have. The general relief, they gave it to me out of at the time I was 2015. 2015. I think I got the money in 2014. Well, so it was 8 years. 8 years without income, and I got from the county of Riverside first general relief. They were paying my housing at the halfway house $295, and I have to pay the difference because I was renting a bed and the bed was $3 some. But anyway, for maybe 8 months, if that. Then I went back to my favorite county of Orange, Southern California, not Delaware or Michigan or Florida or Idaho or whatever. Southern California, Orange County. And they give me 295 for 300 some, 310, I don't remember, for only 6 months 6 months or a little longer. Now, when they were doing that, they were still taking the child support, and they said, "Oh well, this guy is getting our money," which I signed that they would be repaid by anything they own you. I mean, it's a loan. And they fraud you anyway. They were frauding people out of the, and Orange County, Orange County, right? They were dicing and slicing the most vulnerable. But anyway, they were frauding people as they've been doing for many years to everyone. Anyway, they were committing fraud against us, citizen and non-citizen, everybody, everything. But anyway, they so I use the money to file for the 501c and the nonprofit in 2013. I got that check from Masjid Omar Farouk Institute of I'm sorry, Islamic Institute of Orange County, IIOC. It's the same place they were counting homeless count in the city of Anaheim, and I was one of the homeless counts. But they walk by, homeless count, who wants to volunteer? And I said, I am a homeless count. Can I just put my name on that count? Anyway, but they gave me $280, no, $300, and I went across the street. I opened a bank account, B of A, and I called LegalZoom, which is also frauded everybody and frauded. It doesn't matter how much you don't get. They are waiting. Anyway, and I filed with the federal protection bureau, whatever it is, and I thought, man, hey, bro, بالدم نفديك يا Obama. So I filed. Now, I have now Bank of America, State of California, Social Security Administration, lawyers, telecommunications, all of them, and bank all of them. Banks, not only Bank of America. And court. There is no interest because I can be. Everyone pushing everyone to take that penny, the crumbs that I don't have. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Now, imagine millions of people that they think, and they're so timid. We become so timid because of the intimidation by the government and all these clowns, all these criminals. They make us believe that, people are, it doesn't matter what addiction or shortcoming they have. They are human beings. that they've been robbed out of their livelihood, for Christ's sake. And no one is concerned or saying enough is enough. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Anyway, let me go back to the main subject. You see, before I go back to the main subject, the government in corporate America, they stupid, wallahi stupid. They got so stupid and arrogant that they ballsy committing all these crimes and thinking that they can arm twist people and force them very much indeed like al-Fara'ina, like Pharaoh. And they hire Hamans from everywhere. Hamans are, they put an ad in Satan website. Haman for hire, or Karun for hire. Or homegrown imam for hire. Or don't care for hire. And thousands of people line up and push each other. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا جمال. Anyway, so so you get frauded by everyone, everything. Okay, then you have no other choice but to be homeless, and then of course you're drugged and mentally defeated and dependent on antidepressant medication, which is the whole, goal anyway. 99%, 99.9.9 of inmates in the county jail, they have drug problems. And it's not because they wanted to be drug addicts, because they have no other choice. Wallahi, they don't have any other choice. Okay? And we're sitting there committing these crimes, and we're going everywhere. And don't get me wrong. Of course, the refugees in Syria, everywhere, Libya, Egypt, everywhere, Iraq, everywhere. South and Latin America, everywhere, Asia, there is priorities. But all these fraud organizations are nothing but to fraud people and get the money in their names and embezzle it among themselves, and with corruption and crimes. And there is no decent organization yet to stand up. None. And the federal government, they know that exactly. That's what they do. They look for these criminals to further commit the heinous crimes against humanity here and abroad. Okay. Now let's go back to Direct Express. And I'm not saying, again, I can care less for your pennies that you guys that you try to steal from everyone, because I know how to live. Alhamdulillah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. I know how to live. Free. With izzah. And pride of La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. And I totally understand that you can't understand that. You don't know what I'm talking about. Because la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Anyway, Direct Express. Now, when you call, I learned now, do not give your ATM card or credit card to anything, whether government, federal, state, court, telecom, none. Have them mail you the bill and send a check or a money order. Do not give them your information, because once they get this information, they own you and they will fraud the crap out of you. Right? And you won't have no one to advocate. No one. Nothing. And then they will take you and put you in the system. Chin chin! And make more money. Okay? As Direct Express, state debit card, even the food stamps. Food stamps, California, I mean Orange County, well, all of the county guilty of charge. If you're supposed to get $200, they will give you 180. And then in the statement, it said, oh, back payments. Back payments of what? And that's why in 2014, beginning of 2013, the County of Orange recalled all the general relief recipients because they were frauding them, conning them, and they have to make payments. I wonder why. Who did throw them under a bus? I haven't seen the helicopters since the terrorist attack in San Bernardino, IE. Haven't seen them very often. I see it once in a while, but not as often as they used to escort me everywhere. Thank you, fellas. Yes, yeah. As a Direct Express, and you can take what I say and throw it in the trash and don't worry about it, but you also can just do some investigation and find out. We have the right to live. We have the right to live free. La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity.